Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to this FS22 map tour video. In this video we stroll around Maypole farm. This map has been released at Modhub for all platforms, so also for consoles, and it's made by Cavalier Roy. I don't know how to pronounce this correctly, so I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Yeah, and it's an fictive Irish map, and it has a lot of fields and a lot of farms, and you can sell everything on the farms, and you can demolish all the hedges and the fences and walls. Yeah, so I would say let's have a look. So here we are. Looks like we are at the shop. Yes. Okay. Enough space to buy quite a lot of tractors. That is good. And maybe we have a look at the map to get a little bit of orientation. Here we are, okay. And here I see something that looks like buildings here too. And there is quite a lot of stuff. I guess that is our farm. And here's a lake. And lots of fields. Yep. Wow, really a lot of fields. And forest. Here too, and here. And a little lake. And this looks like all the different farms scattered all over the map, which is really good. So this map is thought for multiplayer, as far as I understand it. And yeah, we have quite some fields. Let's see, the farmland. Yes, that's good, very good. So this is a new farmer mode. And let's check the prices. Let's take a huge field, or rather huge. It is 135,000. This is okay. And a small field, maybe here, 26,000. Good, good, very good. I like it when there are cheap fields too. Oh, and this is even smaller, 12,000. Yeah, and the mapper wrote there are contracts for all the fields. Let's see. Yeah, okay, this is only one contract now, but that's normal at the beginning. Yeah, so you could start here without anything and make some contracts and buy your first field. Let's have a look again. This one, where is it? The very small one. Here. Yeah, and then if you want to expand, you can buy this. It's only 37. That is good. So let's check this area before we go to our farm. Yeah, that's not the normal way how to make a proper map tour, but I don't do proper map tours. I rather do strolling around and look for interesting impressions. The hedges don't have collision. Very good. I like it. For me, hedges are totally fine as long as they don't have collisions. When they have collisions, I have some problems with them. But then they are okay if you can demolish them. And I think here you can... Oops. you can cut them down with those posts here. So if you don't like hedges at all, zack, cut it down and goodbye. But I wouldn't need to do it, because like this, for me it's fine. And yeah, I like the feeling of the hedges, especially in English or Irish maps, because there it belongs like that. Here is this small field. Okay. It's not totally flat. But if you are a hobo without any money and you just had your first contract or your first day with contracts, then you could buy this and maybe put a sleep bench here, and then you can sleep here, or a little tent. And then, yeah, you borrow maybe some equipment for grass harvesting and could sell this. Or is this the grass for this stable? Does this belongs together? It looks like. But anyhow, I think you can buy it separately. Therefore, you should be able to harvest the grass. And then you buy this for 37,000 bucks. And you have a big sheep. A horse. Let's see what it is. It doesn't have any signs on it. This means grass. I guess this is the big horse barn. Yeah, and I think when you buy this lot and you don't want to have horses and you sell this, then you get all the money you paid for it. Do we want to try it? Yes, I want to try it. So first we buy this. Where is buy? Here, buy. Okay. This poor horse barn. And it's quite interesting that this field, which is the meadow for the horses, I guess, is sold separately. Okay, here you can't buy it, sell it. Okay. Maybe you need to buy this small lot too. Okay, I try it. So, buy. Because here the model wrote that you can sell everything. Now you can sell it, yes. And you have more than you spent. And who wants to have horses in FS22? Okay, horses are very nice and beautiful, and if you're rich and can afford it, then it's nice, but if you want to earn money from farming, then horses are not the right way in FS22. So, and now you earned everything you spent. Yeah, and from this money then you can buy your first tractor. It's a perfect way to start on this map. And you have all these sheds. And here you can have your sheeps, I guess. Yeah, this looks like the sheep barn. But the meadow? Is grass, growing grass, and it's huge. It's really huge. Maybe you have to buy this to use the sheep barn. Interesting concept. And here you have these silos, and here another sheep barn. Yes. Okay, and another huge field that you have to buy, I guess. Okay, we bought this lot and we still have it. Let's check. Ah, the sheep barn is not part of this, but part of this farmland. And here, the same. So we couldn't use the sheep barn. But it's cheap. It's very cheap. This is just 53,000 bucks, and this 99. It's more expensive, but it's huge. You could have a lot of. You can feed a lot of sheep with this land. Do I want to buy this now? To check how many sheep fit inside? Yes. And keep in mind, this is not the main farm. So, let's see. Now we can use it. Thousand sheeps. Okay. This is not too shabby. So you can have 1,000 sheeps. And you have a huge grass field, which you can harvest to feed your sheep. And it's huge. Awesome. So as I understand it now, when you buy this lot here, you only get all the sheds, and this, I think when you sell this, demolish the whole farm, you get 88,000 bucks. Yeah, it's a good way to start without anything and then go for sheeps, and then you can later buy the spinnery. And here you have some old sheds. And this is a pig farm? Pig barn, I think. But I guess you have to buy the land and the barn separated. Yes. Okay. Very interesting concept. So, now we looked at this tiny farm, and I think that the other farms are maybe similar to this. Here we have something that looks like this, and here this is quite large. And the mapper wrote that there are 7 farmyards, and I guess this is one of them. And so let's go here to the main farm. Okay. Yes, a well-known house. And the big chicken coop. Oh, with quite some space to run around. Not too shabby. And a dog. Hello, dog. Where are you? No, you are no dogs. Let's feed him. I think he should come. If he's hungry. Maybe he's not hungry. Or he is scared by all those deers. Okay, here we have a similar system. So we have this huge root storage, but I could imagine it is meant for storing tractors and equipment, because you can use it for both. And here we have a cow barn, and we own it already, and we own this land too. And this is a field where you can harvest grass. So usually in reality the cows would roam here and eat the grass. But this is not possible in FS22, and I think the mapper had the awesome idea to use the space that the cows have to roam around the meadow to produce their food, because usually it is like that. But we have to use our equipment, the tractors and the mowers, and cut it all, the whole grass, and then feed it to them. Yeah, and I think it's a very good idea. And we can hope that the cows don't get nervous when all the tractors and mowers and windrowers are going here. But I think they can handle it, all the cows. So let's have a look how many cows we can keep here. 700. Oh, not too shabby. So this is definitely a place to keep a lot of cows. And with 700 cows you can earn quite some money, I think. And here, the feeding robot. And yeah, a little bit old-fashioned shed. And a nice mower, and here this bale trailer for the small bales. Very nice idea. And a windrower. And a stone collector. So we get quite some stuff. Here the Bührer. Very nice. And 300 Fendt. Okay. A small one. And here, nice equipment. And another of those root storage halls. Yeah, and I don't think they are meant for storaging roots. So, yes, you could use it for roots, but this is more a grass farm somehow. And here, I think this is a horse barn again. Oh, no, sheep barn. Sorry. A sheep barn, the large one. Yeah, and again with a huge meadow in the back. Oh, and around the corner as well. Oh. Let's see how many sheep you can keep. 500. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, it's not like the other one, but still big. And you have your 700 cows. So let's go here. And here, I think this is the road to your other fields. Maybe we'll come back later. And here you can have horses. 16. So this is quite normal. And yeah, this is the gate to the horse meadow. Okay, another tractor. Yeah. Quite some stuff. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, all those cows need a lot of food. And here? Okay, this is the end of the farm. And this doesn't belong to us. And we have a huge silo. What would be awesome would be a huge hay storage too, a hayloft. Because when we are so much into cows and sheeps. Oh, and this? Another cow barn. Whoa, 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 whoa. 850. Wow, then you can have 1550 cows. Oh la la. Yeah, and again with the field. And let's check the other fields that we own. Those here. It looks like it could be grass. All of them. Yes, it's all grass. So our whole farm is centered on grass. Totally. Yeah, and okay, for here, those are the meadows for the both cow barns with 1500 cows. In FS19 this wouldn't have been so much somehow, because I think we had huge cow barn for 400 cows or so, so this was quite normal. But now in FS22 such an amount of cows is really a lot, and here we have the 1000, no, it's only 500 or 800 sheep, so a lot of sheep. Yeah, a lot of animals that like to feed from grass, and here we have more grass fields. Maybe it could be possible to feed all of them from this. Yeah, then you have to mow a lot, but we have a good mower, so do 2 mowers. Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Oh, and for the cows we don't need so much storage for grass and so, because we have this feeding machine, and we can just put everything here Where do we get the straw from? Silage is okay. We have another huge silage silo drive-through. No, you have a different name, and I heard it hundreds of times. Bunker silo. Yep, a bunker silo. Okay, where are we now? At the second cow barn. and then we have now I understand the joke. Here, this is perfectly for this huge amount of silage that we need to work with. Good idea, I think, because here I think a lot of silage can be managed by this, but this is a joke. Yeah, this would be perfect for a small cow farm with 10 cows, or maybe let's have it 50 cows, but for 1,000 cows it's like feeding them with a small bucket or a shovel or something like that, or a little hand basket. Here, you teeny tiny cows, you get something to eat. But okay, I won't criticize, because it's better to have a loading wagon than not to have one. Usually in the start equipment you don't have one at all, and this for the beginning is okay. But all the rest doesn't feel like the beginning, but more like, wow, what is this? And somehow I find the arrangement of the farm confusing for me. So I think you can get used to it, and it's a good use of the space to put big sheds everywhere and not to have one huge square, because this square would be much too much. This is a huge farm somehow, and therefore you need to have different areas. But I'm a little bit confused. So here we are at the first cow barn. Okay, and I wanted to go to the other fields. And I can imagine that in reality, when you have space and you need another shed, then you think, oh, where could I put this shed? Okay, here is another place where I can put it, zack, put it there, and then, oh, we need another shed because we have a new tractor. Where can we put it? Oh, let's put it here. And maybe that's how it happened here. Here we have the baler, okay. And this this low loader. Okay. So let's go to our fields that are all grass fields. Yeah, it's a grass field. Yes. Run a little bit. Here should be... No, not here, but here. Ah, here is the next one. A grass field, yes, very good. And then... here... Come. The last one. A grass field. Wonderful. And we have a forest nearby. And we can just have a look at the forest. Okay, this is a light forest with a meadow. Yeah. Okay. Oh, not light, more a bright forest. Yeah. Those forests with meadow all over, I know from birch forests. So I have seen sometimes when there are all birches, the whole forest, then it looks like that. And we have orchards in such forests, like this. Those are no orchards, but it looks like a little bit like that from the distance. And when you come closer, you see no orchard, but it's nice. And I don't know this from spruce forests, but you wouldn't like to have a birch forest in this size in FS22 because you couldn't use it for anything, and like this you can harvest it and earn a lot of money. Let's see, what is the price for it? 148. So if you would sell 2 of this expensive halls and put cheaper ones instead, then you could buy this. Yeah, and then you can make a lot of money in the winter time when the grass is not growing. Yeah, back to the farm. Yeah, and I think, let's see whether there is something very interesting we need to have a look on the map. So we watched the forest all over, the meadows, the farm, another farm. Here is the shop, and I think this is just another farm. And here more farms. I don't see a village. So maybe we have seen the most important stuff here. And yeah, what I really like is the idea to have a lot of animals. And then maybe you can sell some of those many sheds and put a production, maybe a dairy or so, and then earn more money with all your milk you make, or you buy a spinnery and you can produce clothes and so. Yeah, this I find very interesting. But other than that, this map doesn't call me somehow. So the idea to play with thousands of cows, this calls me, yes. And you can play as with no money at all too. That is a good possibility on this map. Those are 2 aspects that I would say, yeah, I would like to try this map. But the landscape is nice, but somehow, yeah, the landscape doesn't call me like other maps, let's say, because I wouldn't say it's bad, not at all. And I like the fact that the hedges don't have collision and you can remove them if you want. But I don't need to remove them as they don't have collisions, and I like the look of the hedges. and I don't really know why I'm not totally into this map. Yeah, but other than that, I would say there are several very interesting possibilities to play on this map. Yeah. Yeah, how do you like this map? Tell me about it. I'm very interested, and I'm always very interested on your view, what you like on maps, and what you search in maps to be happy to play on a map. Because as I make maps myself, I always have a lot to learn, and I want to learn from visiting other maps and to hear from you what you like at the different maps. Okay, yeah, I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.